All right, fam. We need to sit down. We need to settle in, and we need to have a talk. We need to have a conversation. We need to be frank and honest and open with one another because, and let me be clear on this, things are looking really, really good right now. Things are looking great, and I'm not here to put a damper on anyone's spirits. And for those of you who are, I'm speaking kind of vaguely right now. I'm talking about the Rittenhouse case, which has been absolutely delightful to watch because it's it's showing to light everything that we already knew to be true. All of the facts, all the research that most of us who took the time some time to actually investigate objectively, empirically, from a matter of fact and law, most of us knew that Kyle Rittenhouse was innocent morally and legislatively and legally. That is a matter of fact. And to see it play out in the court of law and in the courtroom so abundantly is a great, great sense of satisfaction and relief. But we still need to have the hard discussion now. We now need to take a step back and say, what if? And it's one of those dark what ifs. It's a what if you don't want to think about. It's a what if that no one wants to entertain. And that is, what if, in spite of all the evidence, in spite of all the facts, in spite of all the arguments that have been presented, that clearly exonerate Kyle Rittenhouse, what if the jury still finds him guilty? Yeah, really, really let that sink in. And it's one of those dark questions that are truly unthinkable. The question is, what if? Now, I'm not hoping that that's the case. Clearly not, because what it would mean, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, is that the enemy is no longer just the government. What it means is that there is clearly a sizable portion of the population who are the enemy. And we're not talking just some loud activist minority, that there is a rot, a corruption within our own populace that makes them hate the very things that are foundational to our country, to our system of law, to our own sense of blind justice. And that's a very disturbing notion. And it makes one wonder what we should do. Now, whether he's found guilty or innocent, we do need to prepare, at least psychologically, for the riots, the looting, the chaos that will ensue when that verdict is given. And what would be a better time to tell the rest of America that the rest of us are Kyle Rittenhouse too? I'm not allowed to say such things, of course, and that's clearly a mad thought that no one should ever entertain. But if they're going to riot and they're going to bring violence, and in the case of Kyle being found not guilty, that would be one hell of an opportunity. Mainly for the left, but it could be ours to make sure that our enemies know that this is the line in the sand. Because at this point, we really are all Kyle Rittenhouse, and that's... it's not a point I ever wanted to be in. But here we are. So we have to choose where we're going to fall on either way of that ever so wobbly fence. So, those are just my thoughts for today. They're not happy thoughts. I should be far more celebratory than I am, but I do have to still worry And it's not that I hate what's going on. It's not that it's the worst thing ever. It's not. Things are going the way that they should. The question is whether or not it's going to go where it's supposed to. Because the way things have gone the last couple of years, I don't think any of us know jack shit. And that's just all I know. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your thoughts and your opinions. As always, everyone, stay carnal and God bless. Bye-bye.